Hello, everybody. Just getting this stream started. Yes, I'm with you doing a voice changer. Don't judge me. Let's get this to work without failing. Yes, we got a bit of flag. That's not me. Stop that. That's not me. This is a bad idea. This was a bad... Oh no, it started without me. No, don't do this.
No. Yeah.
Hello, what on earth are you doing there?
You gonna do it or?
Used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday.
We're
You'll be on day
lagging
shift.
really badly.
Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the night. When the place eventually opens again, I'll probably take the night shift myself. Okay, good night and good luck.
Holy cow! 9! No! That's really bad. God! It's really bad. Yeah, this feels so much better. Trying to get through 6 tonight. Hello. Who is there? Wind. Oh. I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. No. No. Hello, big boy. No! This game really sucks. It doesn't like to work. It's so far behind too. You can deter it. This is it streaming. This is how far behind it is.
No. No.
It's just that far behind. And hello, welcome back. This is gonna be a chat stream. We're gonna get things rolling. Yay. Good. Do 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 do. Don't mind me. The stream really sucks. Oof. Don't forget to smash like. Alright, we're gonna go on to the stream. What am I looking for? The studio, yeah. Looking for the studio. Wait, is that what I'm looking for? I think so. Sorry you had to witness that. Hey, Smart Chat. Just kidding. Huh? Alright. No. We'll go to Creator Classic. Ah, here we go. Just in case you haven't seen it, it's I posted WWE Endgame. It's pretty lit. pretty lit. I posted WWE Endgame. It's pretty lit. I mean, it really is. Alright, we can watch it right now if you want to. Ow. Don't mind me in the background. Alright. Just in case you haven't seen it, we're gonna watch WWE Endgame. It is pretty good. There. You see it?
Into this match incredibly.
This is for you guys. I'm just reacting to it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NWO Championship.
Don't mind NWO. This is Community Creations Championship. That is like a very 80s Captain America. I like the fact how they didn't add the music.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
It's hard to wrestle when you're hungry. Nice. See, they have no music. See, when you're in WWE, that's what championship
What's going on here?
Here we go.
Instead of with the gauntlet, which he's already wearing, you wear the Infinity
Come on, get in the ring and do this the right way.
Come on, Captain.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Yeah.
And there's the bell. Yes. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Clothesline! Running STO plants. Nicely done.
It's just stomping on him. Ooh, that's a reversal right there. Ooh, what a clothesline by the infamous Captain America. Ooh, what is this?
Oh, what a splash!
Splash on the back. Ooh, looks like you're giving Thanos just a little breathing room. Oh no, I've turned into your average commentator.
Clothesline!
That was like a
concerned look on the face of the champ. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
Big clothesline by the Mad Titan. Ooh, Ben Newman's Captain America reverse.
The challenger's taking on some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
That's a funny looking
shit. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Can't believe he'd wear it to the ring.
When this guy's on, look out.
Sadistic side of Thanos.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Ooh, hey, Thanos throws him in the corner. Ooh, what is this? Big belly.
Oh, what impact. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Punch.
Oh, clothesline!
Punching Thanos, it's not working. Just punching him, don't know what to do.
He dodges out of the way.
Big old man foot.
Toss to the outside.
Punched him off the apron. Oh no. You see that?
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here.
Oh my god.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Whoa!
And Captain America reverses it. What a big spill to the outside. Thanos and Captain America.
This crowd has literally been on the edge of their seats ever since this title match kicked off. Oh boy, he is rolling.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Reverses again. Ooh.
Harsh impact.
He's got that boot. This might be it.
Oh my.
Face. Really hurt.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Reversing it. Punching.
Clothesline.
Clothesline.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Thanos is getting beat up.
Here he goes.
Ooh, what a DT. I think that's his signature.
He might just win this thing right here.
Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Captain Thanos, you know. As he gets knee to the back. Ooh,
the champ being pushed to the brink. I think it's safe to say that this might be the beginning of the end of the champ. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Escapes trouble there.
Sorry, commentator.
Uh-oh.
I had a feeling this might happen.
What's happening? The Big Show. His music is interrupting him. I think they got rid of the music just for copyright's sakes. Thank God. Oh, look. He's got his finisher. Oh, my Lord. Oh, Samoan driver. That's his finisher. He pulls him into the center of the ring for the pin. What's he going to be? 1, 2, 3, and he's got him. And Captain America is the winner. The Infinite Champion.
These guys feel no love for each other.
The Infinite Champion.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
The highlights are
these
just
guys
Captain
showed
America
flashes in this
stuff.
match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
And the infamous Samoan driver. World class. 1, 2, and 3. Captain America wins it to become your new Infinity Champion. Infinity Champion.
The Captain,
Steve Rogers.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
These guys look like a couple of...
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
You got a oh my God.
We all knew the situation was going to explode sooner
rather
than later.
Oh, one reverse. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, it wasn't a reverse.
Nicely done. When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is.
Oh, that's a reverse right there. Let's give it a woo! Good old chop in the corner. He's doing the old stomps for interrupting him. Ooh, and
up and bam! What a slam!
Knuckle drop.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Put my neck. Goldust just beating the crap out of the Infinity Champion.
Uh-oh. Boom! That wasn't just an uppercut, that was 24 carats.
Apparently this fight ends here.
Goldust taking a break too well. I'm not really sure.
Well. Okay. Now, what are we watching?
With an African-American gentleman with dreadlocks.
Actually.
Cannot tell that cop that there is no weed in the car.
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those
Watch
notifications.
WWE.
Once you're done, leave a comment down below, and I just might end up responding. While you often see wrestlers battling it out to determine who among them is on top, this is all done in the realm of kayfabe, or in other words, isn't real. Because of this, plenty of people you see duking it out on screen will happen to be incredibly close in real life. In the social media age, this can sometimes come across as completely character crushing, but in any case, you can't really expect these people to have such great in-ring chemistry and not occasionally have some chemistry and conversation as well. I'm D-Wicket, and these are 10 wrestlers who are great friends in real life. Number 10, Triple H and Sheamus. That's right. That's right, 2 wrestlers who at their worst have been massive thorns in the side of the WWE universe over the past decade, sometimes even when together. If you remember late 2015, I hope you don't. Sheamus and Triple H apparently have had a strong friendship brewing for around that entire decade now. Back in 2009, Sheamus and Triple H earned respect for each other inside of the gym and became long-term workout buddies. Makes sense, these are 2 of the most well-built superstars on the roster, and they've both had terrible WWE Championship matches with Roman Reigns, so they sure got a lot in common.
What's the crack, Hunter? The one thing is, fella, I'm not ashamed to say I have a lot of respect for you for doing that.
Number 9, Edge and Christian.
Of course they do.
We give you the International House of Dumbasses.
Let's get an obvious one out of the way. While many people could have predicted Triple H and Shawn Michaels, those are 2 names that stand alone fairly well in the history books. While Edge is certainly notable enough on his own, there's something about the pairing of Edge and Christian that's just so noticeable. It's magnetic almost, that we tend to remember them better as a pair. Maybe it's the Edge and Christian podcast, maybe it's the Edge and Christian Show of Awesomeness, or whatever the fuck their network show is. Maybe it's the fact that when they debuted, they were literally billed as brothers. Whatever it is, we're thankful for it due to all the 5-second poses and great tag team matches, and surely they're thankful for it for managing to find lifelong best friends in each other. Number 8, Big E and AJ Lee.
You stand there and you watch because you like me.
While AJ and her trophy husband Chicago's masochist Punk are no longer, how you say, welcome in the WWE,
He just hit her.
The behind this Punk are no longer. While AJ and her trophy husband Chicago's masochist Punk are no longer, how you say, welcome in the WWE, that doesn't mean that behind the scenes relationships formed there still can't last. I mean, for fuck's sake, that's where AJ and Punk themselves started dating. Another pairing that started out in WWE was Big E, formerly followed by Langston, being the bodyguard of both Dolph Ziggler and AJ Lee. While Big E moved on to bigger and better things with the New Day, his social media makes it clear that he'll always have a soft spot for the woman who he claimed birthed him from her womb. It's an odd friendship.
All right, let's get the car.
That is not running! Knees up! Knees up!
Number 7, CM Punk and Kofi Kingston.
Kofi's my road wife. We've been traveling together since he debuted. I don't know why. The day he showed up on TV, I was like, you, in the car, you're riding with me.
Somewhere in Chicago, Phillip Brooks has been smiling a lot lately, thanks to the massive push that Kofi Kingston has finally managed to get himself after an 11-year goddamn career. A forgotten tag team of yesteryear, these 2 became traveling buddies and instantly developed a close friendship. I mean, it makes sense. 2 of the most entertaining in-ring workers and most charismatic superstars to come out of WWE's failed ECW reboot would have a lot in common. It's just, you know, kind of unfortunate that Kofi Kingston accidentally concussed Punk on his way out of the company in the 2014 Royal Rumble.
And with an African-American gentleman with dreadlocks. Cannot tell that cop that there is no weed in the car.
Number 6, Braun Strowman and Dana Brooke.
Hear me, and I say it softly, slowly.
What? How odd is this pairing? One of the most entertaining and surprisingly all-around great in-ring newcomers, and Dana Brooke, who can't wrestle, can't act, can't cut a promo, isn't convincing in any way possible, and isn't even attractive. Like, who hired Dana Brooke? Is Vince's eyesight getting that bad into his 70s where he thinks Dana Brooke looks like Trish Stratus? I just don't get it. But I'm not here to shit down Dana's Brooke anymore. I'm sure Braun wouldn't be too happy to see this video, as based on their Instagram, the two are quite fond of each other's company, even though one of them doesn't belong in the company.
Baby down and see some land. Sing it, cunts!
Number 5, Bayley and Sasha Banks.
It was everything that I ever dreamt of. I'm so happy to bring these home. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy that she's here with me.
Surprise, surprise, the inaugural and current women's tag team champions are about as close as two people can get. Sasha Banks and Bayley were both infamously a part of NXT's 4 horsewomen, the non-stable also including Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. While those two have been having their problems over the last half a year, Sasha and Bayley seem to have finally gotten on the same page and are better than ever. Having met down in the aforementioned developmental branch and having put on a pair of NXT classics, one of which is still widely regarded as a top 5 NXT match of all time back in 2015, these two still have a bright future ahead of them as a team, considering they've only just won the women's titles not too long ago.
Step it up. Step up or step it up? Step
it up.
Step it up. Whatever
Step
they're doing.
up.
You saw us here.
Work
They
hard.
know where to find us.
Number 4, Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
Was it ever a friendship?
I mean, that's why we don't drink tea.
Oh, we drink coffee.
Wait a minute, didn't I just say that Becky Lynch and Charlotte aren't good? Well, swerve, because obviously on screen they're not going to make it obvious since they're currently intertwined in a feud between themselves and Ronda Rousey. But if you think back to the pre-SummerSlam 2018 days though, you might remember just how close these two were actively being on social media. I mean, for fuck's sake, I know goddamn well I saw a tea party with these two on Twitter. What the fuck is that? While kayfabe has gotten in the way of them being able to express how well they get along backstage, you know as well as I do that they're still the best of friends, if not even better now that Becky isn't stuck behind Charlotte's shadow.
I even brought my tea.
Even plan
Where's
that.
your tea?
Oh, I didn't. You never offered me a cup. That's good hospitality to offer somebody a cup.
Number 3, Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin.
Really?
Wow, the thought of Brock having friends of any capacity is just a strange concept. I mean, what the fuck do you talk about with a walking mountain made of steel? Well, while Brock is in a position nowadays where the closest thing he'll get to making new friendships is just showing signs of respect to the top-rate workers like AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, there was once upon a time where Brock was known as the next big thing, and before he became that big thing, he was making his come up down in OVW, the old developmental branch. And he actually started out in a tag team with fellow in-ring veteran Shelton Benjamin. That's right, the underutilized SmackDown Live member, or maybe he's on Raw actually. I don't know. That's how little TV time he gets. I'm not even sure what fucking brand he's signed to, but the point is, Shelton is currently the only active roster member to have a true friendship with Brock Lesnar. I mean, it's strange, isn't it? I mean, both were amateur wrestlers, both are godly athletic and noticeably uncharismatic, so at least there's some common ground still. Number 2, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. You know how WWE loves to tout how friendships such as Sasha or Bayley or Finn and Bayley or, well, really anyone in Bayley go all the way back to NXT? Well, KO and Zayn's friendship is one of those, but WWE's insane if they think they're responsible for these two being close. Way back before even their Ring of Honor days, these two met each other while working the Canadian independent circuit back in 2003. Their first pay-per-view match together being named Blood, Sweat, and Beers. Oh, isn't that adorable? Very humble beginnings indeed. Fast forward 4 years to them teaming up in ROH before Steen turned on Generico. Oh yeah, they were known as Kevin Steen and El Generico back in the day. That's sort of worth mentioning. Then fast forward another 8 years or so, and WWE retraced the steps of history almost step for step by having the newly Christian Kevin Owens attack his best friend Sami Zayn in pretty much the exact fashion.
Thank you.
And number 1, get ready for a weird one because it's Daniel Bryan and Ryback. This one's just so fucking strange. You have the ultra environmentalist, vegan pacifist Daniel Bryan on one side with his flannel shirts and his ponytails.
What am I going to eat between Nassau and Baltimore? Do you know what I'm going to eat? I'm going to eat seeds and protein shakes made out of hemp and brown rice protein.
And then you've got meat on the table. Yeah, that's what you are. Muscle-bound genetic freak of nature, Ryback, with his massive biceps and even bigger pecs.
The Ryback had a mental breakdown at Panera Bread.
These two feel like polar fucking opposites just off of that alone, with their only similarities really being the fact that they debuted together in the Nexus. But it's not like that even matters, since Daniel Bryan was temporarily fired from the company the first night that faction debuted. I mean, there was that time when Bryan endorsed Ryback's Intercontinental Championship win when he was forced to retire back in 2015, but that would entail that they were already friends. I mean, to each his own. Anyone could potentially become friends with anyone. It's just so very, very fucking weird.
Stopping to get a burger, yeah.
Oh, that is kind of brutal.
Especially with the Ryback. I'm riding with the Ryback.
Oh, so feed him more.
And those are 10 WWE wrestlers who are best friends in real life. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments down below after liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and notificationsing that bell.
Alright, this is as far as we're gonna get with this stream, I swear to God. Because this stream don't look to be very